And so the audit life cycle is, again, we said you really do start at the proposal, and then from there, we're going to, at the time that you're charging things to the award, you're going to be evaluating the allowability and the reasonableness of that cost as you go through before you're even processing it. You're going to be preparing and putting that backup documentation together. A lot of times nowadays, institutions will have systems in place, and so with the systems, a lot of the documentation will be housed electronically. However, you still have to make sure that you're including the business justification for a particular transaction, the who, what, where, when, and why, and you're really tying that back to the grant. So often that will start at that budget justification, but in some cases it won't be, and it will be absolutely critical and necessary for you to be able to put that documentation together as you're transacting and as you're charging. Another place in terms of the audit life cycle, in terms of how you're always preparing or how you're really trying to manage this tightly so that you're prepared for your audit, is doing a comprehensive reconciliation, doing a comprehensive review of the expenses that are posted to an award as you go through the award management. If you identify something that was charged incorrectly, it's going back and it's trying to correct those in a timely manner, following your cost transfer policies and other things, and then documenting that reconciliation. So when it comes time for the audit, there is not much time to prepare. It's almost like pencils down. Pencils down, test is on. And at that point, you may have some time to really go back and to try to negotiate a scope of the audit or the timeline, but you're not going to have time to go back and perform reconciliations or document things. So you should hopefully have that as you go. When you're working through the audit, what you're going to do is you're going to be working with the auditors to really help to shape the report or the findings, and then as part of the resolution, you're going to have to work with them and submit a response. Perhaps if you have unallowable costs, you're going to have to remove those costs, and you may have to put a corrective action plan in place, and that's the plan that you're going to have to remedy whatever went wrong. You may have to do some payback, but I think the silver lining to all findings is that what ends up happening is, you will actually build something stronger in your compliance environment. So that's the silver lining to a finding.